Hey patrons, happy Valentine's Day. I hope your day is filled with as much love as your heart can handle. I thank you guys so much for your love and support of the platform here on Patreon. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you feel that same love through these messages and readings, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels. What's going on in the cosmos for Libra, Scorpio, cusp energies for February 2025? What's going on? The yen, okay? So you got earth energy and water energy, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So you could be more in your scorpionic energy, your intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, receptivity, trusting what you feel and sense could be very significant for you this month. Also being open to receiving. Okay. You've got Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Okay, so hold your fire, Libra, Scorpio. Hold on to your fire, your self-confidence. Keep believing in yourself. Keep being loyal to your dreams, your creative energy, what you want to make out of your life. Don't give up just yet, okay, Libra, Scorpio? Because you got Chiron here, hurt and heal. Maybe there's been some expectations that haven't come forward yet. Originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. Yeah, you could be, almost want to say, like a little ahead of your time here, Libra, Scorpio, on something. I'm getting that energy again where I've talked about this a lot on my channel in the past. How like sometimes, especially when like you're an artist, okay? Sometimes you're not creating art for your peers. You're creating art for the minds and the people that haven't even incarnated yet. Like your audience could be decades after you, centuries after you. Think of all the great painters we know now. They weren't all esteemed in their day when they were doing their art or practicing their craft. It came after a wave of enlightenment or a wave of a perspective shift that then made their art a valuable expression of that new paradigm, of that new perspective, okay? So try your very best to not let your flame die out for whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is that you are wanting to, I almost want to say contribute, wanting to contribute to the world, okay? Maybe it is your intuition, maybe you're gifted, okay? Maybe it's something that you just know is meant for you to do, something you truly just, it's a little outside of the box, or it's not normal, or, you know, not a lot of people are into it quite yet. If you're getting a lot of visions, or feeling called in any specific direction, Libra, Scorpio, just start researching, start building it, and they will eventually come, okay? Now, I feel like that's where we're going at, right? Now, it might not come in your timing because people might have to catch up to where you are, Libra, Scorpio. Just keep that in mind. People have to maybe catch up to where you are. Which tells me that you're meant to be a leader in some way, shape, or form when it comes to this. So it's meant for you to have the foundation or lay the groundwork for something to grow upon. That's, some of y'all are like foundational pieces to something. Whatever that means for you, okay? But I'm getting that really heavy. Like a founder in some way. Maybe you're going to found a company, or you are a founder of a company, or maybe that's your dream. You could also be, with the King of Swords, a consultant. Somebody, oh, confirmation on consultant. Somebody who people are going to come to get perspective from, to learn more from, okay? Maybe even a teacher in some way. Two of Swords, right? People who are trying to discern or make the best choice and decision. You might be put in a position here, or you already are, and you might not even know it, where people value your ideas, value your opinions. It's something about wisdom. Something about your wisdom has grown, okay? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. But it almost feels like you you don't see yourself as the King of Swords. You don't see yourself as a master of whatever craft you do, or yeah, Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. And maybe that's because the response or something, or like, oh, I'm sorry, the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like, again, it's original, it's different, it's not of the norm in some way, shape, or form, or again, it's niche or outside of the box, but it's something that you can be or are already very knowledgeable about. So don't let the lack of the results that you hope to see stop you from exploring, growing, and stepping into what you know, okay, or what you've learned, or where you're gifted here, Libra, Scorpio. Awakening, yeah. So you might have awakened before, again, your audience, or you awakened in the timing that you did so that you can support those who are awakening now or awakening later. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, don't underestimate your knowledge, your know-how, your skill set. You're more valuable, or you have more skills than you maybe give yourself credit for, okay? So that's where the self-confidence maybe comes in. Tell me more about this Leo energy. Right, period. The Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter. Everybody has their turn at awakening, or their turn to embrace some form of enlightenment, okay? Whether they accept it or not. Star card at the bottom, yeah. You still have to believe in yourself. You still have to believe in the world you're creating, or trusting that you're being guided to heal and pursue healing in a particular way that might actually help others down the line. Again, something about the long term here. Long range vision is what I just heard. Gotta see the big picture. That's why Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, is here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and those look like little hearts for Valentine's Day. Oh, and speaking of another heart, Three of Swords. Yeah. But I get it. I get it, Libra, Scorpio. It's like win, though. But, like, can we get an ETA? Can I be notified when it's 10 stops away? Like, you know what I mean? I think there's this energy of impatience, which is normal, very natural, very human, okay? Don't judge yourself based off of that, but don't sit in that energy either. This is why trusting is so key, okay? And why consistency is also key, and you maintaining your fire, your belief, your faith, okay? Right, your faith and belief that it will come. Spirit didn't put you through those things for nothing, right? It's like, if you can look at everything you've gone through, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups moments, the awakenings, the judgments that you've survived here, Libra, Scorpio, and the wisdom that it taught you, the things that you gained from it, the new perspectives you were able to move from and incorporate and integrate, the shifts that you've seen in your own life. Like, some of y'all have very tangible results around some healing work that you've done on yourself or with yourself. Six of Cups at the bottom. You have to trust in your ability to transmute and transform things for the sake of harmony, no matter how dark, no matter how gloomy, okay? Because this is scorpionic energy. Death is heavy. This feels like a funeral. Death is heavy, right? That transformation is heavy. But it doesn't have to be feared. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be harsh. It can be compassionate. It can be gentle. It can be what you make out of it, okay? So again, I think that you have learned how to embrace the fact that you were almost like plucked off a particular path at the right time. Some of you might be a little upset with the universe or spirit, or still holding a bit of resentment for how this awakening has played out, or how you've had to pivot, or what you've had to go through in order to get to this moment of healing. And so that maybe needs to be reconciled, and that can be done with just a mindset shift, okay? Confirmation from my pepper. Thank you. And the star card back out. Yeah, that can happen with a mindset shift. Being honest about what you feel and what hurts could be the first step, Libra, Scorpio. You don't have to make rational sense of it. It can just exist. It can just be. Knight of Swords, right? So that is a shift in the mindset that you might be experiencing here, okay? Because you are this King of Swords. You are. Emperor. Some of you are shining examples of how to bring justice to yourself, not wait on others to bring justice for you. Bring it to yourself through your healing, letting go of the hurt, learning from it. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the World. Some of you, this is also the end of you feeling like everything is on your shoulders, or the world is on your shoulders, or it's up to you to lead the way. Some of you are learning how to be that yin, how to be receptive, how to be led. So yeah, the lessons you were learning with Saturn and through Saturn activated your Emperor energy, but now it's time for you to activate your yin Empress energy for the proper balance. 6 of Coins. Okay, you got the 8 of Wands, the Hanged One, the 6 of Cups back out here again, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups, period, with the King of Wands. Yup. You got vision. Vision of something different, an original vision. Vision of something that will not only benefit you, but benefit others. Something that will progress the collective consciousness, or your community, or your environment, or your people, or whatever the case may be, okay? However this is resonating for you, because that's Aquarian energy. Humanitarian efforts. Whatever humanitarian effort you feel called to embark on or connect with, or whatever's really in your heart, Libra, Scorpio. It does feel like that. You have a heart to support and help others. And I think you've been on this journey of learning what's too much and what's too little. And that's brought about a lot of overthinking, a lot of harsh lessons, a lot of perspective shifts, a lot of enlightenment that has maybe not been too easy to manage or maintain, but you're starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to see why and piece it together. Oh, I get it now. I get why Spirit would run me through that cycle, so that I know what it feels like, or I can understand this side of it, or the other side of it, or both sides of it, right? Because I do feel like there's a commonwealth. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Virginia is significant for you. I'm thinking like the Commonwealth of Virginia. Virginia Commonwealth. I think that's a college. Maybe you went to VCU. I don't know. Or have some sort of connection to that. That was a little random. But it's almost like what you have amassed and experienced through your Saturn cycle is meant to progress the imaginings of the collective human spirit. So you are a crucial part of this. I don't care if it's on a big scale, large scale, it's all crucial, it's all important, okay? And that's what you're starting to see with the Hanged One in reverse. You're starting to kind of understand why you go through these waves of the 6 of Cups and these waves of the 9 of Swords, and how that can supplement, that can benefit, that can support those that you love and care for, while also supporting yourself, okay? So that's beautiful. That's real power coming in, like sovereignty, self-embodiment, self-actualization, I feel, for you in this season, Libra, Scorpio, okay? Let's look and see what archetypes might be helpful for you to connect with, embody a little bit more of, or learn about, in order to stay in this King of Swords, King of Wands energy, okay? Emperor energy, regardless of your gender. Get you into that star. I think that's where your soul is trying to guide you to be. So let's pull on it. What energies will help Libra, Scorpio get into the star? What energies will help Libra, Scorpio get into this star card? The Creator, the healer and the explorer. Like I said, a lot of Sagittarius energy, okay? It's Jupiter, the caregiver as well, right? You are stepping into a higher level of awareness and knowledge that you have the power to heal yourself. And that might not be a power that everybody has, but it is a power that is been gifted to you, okay? Understanding that you are the healer of your reality. You are the creator of your world right here, the co-creator of your world. And it's okay to explore ways to activate that co-creation. That's that Knight of Wands, King of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Wands. So you might be in the Knight of Wands right now, still kind of testing things out, trying to figure it out, trying to piece it together, but still being led. You will mature into the King of Wands and the King of Swords here. And those are going to be integral parts of your path, of your legacy, I'm feeling, because we're talking about the eighth house energy in general, right, with your Scorpionic legacy, what you leave behind. So even through death and transformation, there is still parts of you that is left behind. So what is that? Maybe that's why I slipped up and said 10 of Pentacles too somewhere in here, I feel. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about the members. Again, check out if you are interested in looking at your astrological house placements, like what's going on in your 7th house, 8th house, all around your natal wheel. Join over on YouTube as well, okay, if you haven't, for the members only videos, because that's what we do over there, just so you guys know, okay? Now we've got 6, we've got 28, we've got 21. This breaks down into a 10, 21 breaks down into a 3. So 1, 3, and 6 could be significant numbers for you. Let's read this from the book though, just to learn a little bit more about the healer, the explorer, and the creator in you. That is trying, I feel like trying to emerge. Yeah. Okay, so it says, often damage occurs through neglect of the smaller wounds that could have been easily attended to. A careless statement, a hurtful action, or the ignored physical wound. Be mindful of the whole and the tiny ripples that often go on to create big waves. Caution is indicated, as well as the need to take a little more time. The healer does not always involve themselves in the mending of great illness or terrible conflict. It is the daily practice of stability. That's what I mean. It doesn't have to necessarily be, oh, I'm going to save the world. But it's what you do on a daily that ripples out. How you find the stability of love within you, the stability of your connection with the divine, like how you ground that out through your daily practices is what causes a ripple out. Whether you're aware of it or not, okay? So know that you pursuing your sovereignty, you finding your power, okay, helps empower others, helps open energetic doors for others to walk through too. So again, it's not always about everybody else, but it feels like what you're here navigating and moving through is something that many, many people will benefit from, Libra, Scorpio, okay? So your belief in you and your ability to be that healer and transmuter is what carries this. So it's almost like that's your only job. Everything else will take care of itself, okay? All right. So it says a nudge here and there, immediate watchful dedication to the small things because they require attention, right? So don't lose sight of the small things, Libra, Scorpio. When could I improve? By taking the attitude of graceful though caring detachment, okay? And this is Virgo energy. So this is you finding the medicine within the yin energy. Finding the cure to whatever you might be going through is in feminine power. So reclaiming your feminine power, reactivating it, okay? However you feel called to, because everybody's in different spaces and places with that journey. But explore, even if you're like, I don't even know how to connect with my feminine energy, start asking the divine to show you the way that you're meant to connect with feminine energy. And if it's vice versa, maybe you're struggling with the Emperor, you're struggling with masculine energy and action taking and building. Ask the divine to show you the ways that you are meant to show up and embody that energy. Because again, everybody is unique and different here. That star card confirms it. All right, let's talk about the Explorer. All right, it says the energy here is all about finding something new and often points towards actual physical journeys, but does include personal exploration and discovery, as well as study, research, and observation. So this is the time to be the student, Libra Scorpio. Time to get out and get on with the next chapter and phase of whatever you're involved in, as staying still might just mean you fall backwards. The explorer looks for the authentic life in their travels. They are inquisitive, goal-oriented, and work brilliantly in groups, but they do sometimes run the risk of never settling down or finding peace. What do you feel you still need or hope to discover about yourself or your world? So there's still so much to learn about your current world, Libra Scorpio, that Spirit wants you to refocus on that. So what's coming and what's meant and what's destined has a little bit more time to work itself out, okay? And I know that's maybe not what you want to hear, but that's what's coming through. Astrological sign is Sagittarius, like we've been saying, okay? Let's look at the creator in 21. It says that something may have seemed out of your control. Could be to... Let's start that over. Something that may have seemed out of your control could be about to be a lot easier for you to deal with. You may even find a resolution. Better times ahead are indicated and the chance to do something meaningful. This is particularly true of work and close relationships, as they may step up their intensity and meaning in your life. So some of you might be going to a next step, a next level with the lover here. Stability is also promised at the moment, but be careful of obsessions and addictions. The creator can make order from chaos, and they know how to express themselves in ways that easily stir the hearts of others. So, are you creating an authentic life? And what do you need to do or not do to activate or achieve that authentic life? So again, some checks and balances might be necessary and needed here, Libra Scorpio, to make sure you're still focused on the goal that you set for yourself. You're still connected and moving with your meaning, your purpose, your inner power, making sure that you're not neglecting yourself for the sake of helping others either, okay? So not overdoing that Scorpionic watery energy, or that Libra, Venetian, justice, balance, harmony energy, okay? Knowing when to step in and when to kind of take a seat back, I think could be a part of what you're struggling with right now in this season. And that's okay. We all go through that, all right? And this is Pisces, right? As we enter the season of Pisces. So I hope that these messages have served you well here, Libra Scorpio. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I thank you all so very much for your love and support over here on Patreon as always. And I'll see you all in our next one. Namaste.